live from Durham County Memorial Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. It's homecoming for the Shaw Bears. So Silas Cruz looking good. A run and a pass, and suddenly the ball at the 25-yard line here for Livingstone. Will be a toss here to the running back who's past the 20 now, close to the 15, maybe about the 16-yard line, as again, it's Quandarius Smith on his second carry. That one much more efficient than the first. Second down. Silas Cruz, still Smith in the backfield. Cruz dropping, looking, end zone, intercepted in the end zone by Shaw. And it's picked by Jaleel Scroggins right in the end zone, and that's a turnover, and Shaw has it. Carry there to...
No Sidney Gibbs today for the Bears.
Exactly, no Gibbs. That's the biggest story. You're right, D. Picked up 2 that time, Andre Brandon Jr. Here's Blake again. Give it to Andre Brandon Jr., who traipses his way past the 30, down to the 33-yard line. And that's the biggest thing, my friend, about Sidney Gibbs not being here. A lot of guys, though, for Shaw that can pick up the slack. 3rd and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Just under 9 minutes to play opening quarter. Still scoreless. Shaw picked it off in the end zone, and they are continuing to drive, trying to keep this drive going. Here's Blake. Couple drop steps. Blake fires it, middle of the field. That one is tipped and intercepted. Livingstone comes up with the football, and they'll have it at the 13-yard line as it was off the fingertips of Tyreek Hardison, and the interception is made there. Looked like Kevin Larkins Jr.
Blocked field goal for a touchdown from Winston-Salem State that actually gave them that.
That one is blocked, and that's a touchdown.
And I called the block punt.
Devin
Shaw.
Large was the one who ultimately came up with it. You did it again, D. You talked it up. Blocked punt for 6 for Shaw.
Texted me before the game, like, make sure you mention my godson. So, Beverly, I hope you're happy.
Brandon Jr. after the 4-yard carry. Here goes Andre Brandon Jr. He is at the 35-yard line. That is a first down pickup for Shaw as the sticks move on the far side. With 3 touchdowns, it is 2nd and 10 here from the 35-yard line for Patrick Blake in an empty backfield. Blake stepping up through the pocket. This time delivers to Barnes, and Barnes is past the 30-yard line, about the 28-yard line to set up 3rd and short. 3:50 to go. Shaw hasn't looked this good at home in a while. They are looking crisp and really moving it, keeping things right in line. Here goes Patrick Blake. Blake will step up through. Blake to the 15-yard line and past it. Gets to about the 13-yard line on the quarterback scramble. That is another Shaw first down.
Cutting up the middle of the field and gets another first down.
Blake came in with negative yardage on the ground. He improved it there. Here's Andre Brandon Jr. Brandon Jr. is not going to quit until he gets into the end zone for the Shaw Bears touchdown. And it is a 13-0 Shaw lead as another drive stitched together beautifully. Quarterback change as well. Keeping it, nowhere to go, sacked. Shaw brought the pressure and sacked the quarterback, Brian Patterson, in on quarterback number 12, Masai Light, who just came in to replace the starting quarterback, Silas Cruz. So a little bit of housekeeping there. 2nd down.
For the students, it's not for you until after the game.
Right.
And hopefully you win that game so you can party hard that night.
Blake flips it. Dangerfield Jr. is now the passer. That is intercepted. Livingstone picks it now, traipsing along the near side as Dangerfield had his pass picked by Kevin Larkins Jr. as again Shaw went for a little end-around action that time on a flick. Cruz was 21 of 37 for 112 yards and a touchdown, 2 picks last Saturday in that big loss to Fayetteville State. Speaking of losses, here comes another loss as Cruz goes back, and the Shaw pressure got to him almost instantly. Javari Burgess came in for a massive loss. 2nd down and really long coming up. Directions flip now right to left here for Livingstone. But it's 2nd and really long. Cruz dropping, firing. Middle of the field has his target. That is Matthew Henry, who slides down just past the 10-yard line on the biggest play of the afternoon for the Blue Bears. Hold everything up defensively here on 3rd down just outside of the 10 at the 11-yard line for Livingstone. Cruz dropping, Cruz in zone. That one is intercepted. 2 picks on the afternoon for Shaw. That time ripped out of the air by Jay Boyd, the free safety, and Shaw has another turnover on defense.
Bears hadn't had to lean on that pass game. Let's see if Livingstone can get off the field.
3rd and 8 from the 50. Blake stepping up. Patrick Blake on the move. Blake has some blocking. Blake close to the 40-yard line and right at the first down marker. See if he has enough there for a first down for Shaw, and he does.
It's because the Bears are keeping it on the ground and having a lot of success.
Now a little bit of hurry up here. Andre Brandon Jr. Here he goes. Andre Brandon Jr. right to the 20-yard line, just powering his way ahead. That is one confident Shaw Bear right now in a battle of the Bears. Jaton Fields going to come in and spell Brandon Jr., but he is working.
Give credit to the offensive line.
Not a 1. Fresh set here for Livingstone. Cruz over the middle, complete. It's Henry again who takes a hard hit, but he is about 2 yards shy of midfield. Matthew Henry. Andre Brandon Jr. in the backfield. He's to the right of Patrick Blake. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Shaw up by 2 touchdowns, trying to tack on another. One goes in motion. Little touch pass, looking for room into the end zone, and that's John Barnes. Empty backfield. Silas Cruz comes up as the Blue Bears will go 5 wide. Cruz dropping, 4th down, end zone, caught, touchdown, and that's Henry. Matthew Henry has the score, and on 4th down and long, it's Livingstone able to convert with their top wideout, Matthew Henry, for 6.
Got to refocus if you're Shaw. Get your head back into the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. A little over 4 minutes left here, 3rd quarter. This is a running play. Andre Brandon Jr. spinning around, cycling around. Brandon Jr. still up past the 40 to about the 38-yard line on a run that just kept going and going and going. First down. 3rd and 1 from the 31-yard line, and Shaw trying to get a stop to get the football back in a 1-possession game. It will be Tutson with the carry, stopped initially, then scurried ahead, trying for that extra yard, and not sure if he got it. Keshawn Denham in there to ultimately stop him. 4th down. Got our stat update, no live stats, but printed stats as we go old school. 32 carries, 206, and a touchdown. That was at the start of the 4th as Brandon Jr. hurdles, gets up past the 30-yard line. He's down at about the 33, and Andre Brandon Jr., this is going to be far and away a new career high for attempts. This dude's over 200 yards, and he's still cooking. So here's Shaw at the 45-yard line. They'll start inside of Livingstone territory. Virginia Union won earlier today, 38-20 over Lincoln. Fayetteville State leading Johnson C. Smith 21-6. Virginia State 27-6 over Elizabeth City State late 3rd quarter. Chowan over Bowie 13-9. 15 minutes in the 4th quarter coming up. Just some of the scores around the CIAA. 2nd down and 6. Brandon Jr. got 4 on the last carry. What's he going to get here? He's going to get a whole lot. Andre Brandon Jr. past the 25-yard line, down just shy of the 20. Fresh set for Shaw as Andre Brandon Jr.'s career day continues here in Durham.
You don't put the ball in harm's way through the air. You pound it, get into the end zone, and put this ball game away.
2nd and goal from the 5 or just inside of it. Andre Brandon Jr. bowls his way ahead for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. This big afternoon on homecoming continues for Andre Brandon Jr. 200-plus yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, and he's knocking on the door of 50 carries.
Oh, yeah. These are things that you can take as a coaching staff, Coach Gilbert, teachable moments.
Cruz, deep, intercepted by the Shaw secondary to end the game and get the Bears a homecoming win as Cruz aired it out and picked off by the Bears for the ultimate game winner by Jaden Clark, although Clark maybe got a little hurt at the end as well, just for the number. I think that's what's going on. Andre Brandon Jr. scurries ahead. That's going to run out the clock. And we've got a final on this Saturday, 28-14 Shaw over Livingstone. The Bears win homecoming 2022. And look at them all over Andre Brandon Jr. coming off.